Hey everyone, welcome in for another Essential Jazz Standard. This time we're going to talk about the Charlie Parker tune that is a rite of passage, and that is Donna Lee. Now, of course, the melody to this tune strikes fear into musicians' hearts, but once you get over that, you start to realize that this chord progression is an absolute essential thing for all of us to learn. The harmonic movement and the various things that happen in this tune are going to help you so much in hundreds of other songs that you're going to learn. Now, something that you may not know is that Charlie Parker actually wrote this melody as a contrafact to the tune Indiana. So if you're going to learn this tune, it makes a ton of sense to just go and learn Indiana as well. Sometimes the changes are played slightly differently and it's played in a different key, but if you're going to put forth the effort to learn the melody and the chord changes to this song, you might as well go ahead and work on Indiana as well. All right, so you know what we do here. We're going to go through, talk about the chord changes, what's going on with the harmony, and then as always, I've prepared an etude for you. So without any further ado, let's dive in. All right, let's dive into the chord progression for Donna Lee. So first of all, this tune is A, B. That's the way that I think about it. You could think about it as A, B, A, C, but it doesn't really work because the second A would be a lot different. You could think about it as A, B, C, D, but I like to just think about it as two 16 measure sections, A followed by B. All right, so we're in the key of concert A flat. Let's go over the first 8 bars. So the first 8 bars comprise of a 1 chord that goes down to a 6. And remember, 6, I'm using that as sort of jazz shorthand because really what this is 5 of 2. Right? A dominant 6 chord is 5 of 2, but we just kind of call it 6 because most of the time we use that dominant 6 chord. Anyway, 1 down to 6, 2, 5 of 5 for 2 bars, and then that 5 of 5 becomes minor, so it becomes a 2 chord, and then we get a 2, 5, 1, back to the key of A flat. All right. Now what we're doing is we're quickly modulating to the key of the 4. So we get a 2 of 4 and then a flat 2 of 4 down to 4. And what is this flat 2 of 4? It's a tritone substitution for the 5 of 4. So this would be A flat 7. Instead, we're playing D7, which is a tritone substitution, and it gives us this half step motion. E flat, D, down to D flat. Okay, so now we've arrived in the key of the 4, and let's see what happens over the next 8 bars. So now what we do is we turn this chord into a minor chord, and it's a backdoor progression back to 1. So we see C sharp minor 7 to F sharp 7, and then we go up to A flat. That's a very, very common device in a lot of tunes. You modulate to the 4 and then you come back to the 1 by way of a backdoor progression. All right, okay, and then we see the 6 again, and then 5 of 5 again, and then we end the A with a 2, 5, back to A flat. So let's check out what the entire first half of this tune sounds like. The modulation. Now we get our backdoor. And 6. And then we're back to 1 to start our B section. And then we're going to see what makes it B is that we go somewhere else. So now we have, starting at B, 1, 6, 5 of 5, just like we saw the A section start with, but here's where it changes. So now what we're doing is we're modulating to the relative minor of A flat. We're going to end up in F minor. And what we see is a 2, 5, 1 to that F minor, and then we're just going to keep going. 5, 1 to F minor, 2, 5, 1 to F minor, and then we start to see some other things. But let's see what this sounds like. So now we have 2, 5, back to F minor, then another quick 2, 5 to F minor. So you see, we're just hanging out in that relative minor for like 7 bars there, okay? And then what we see is at the very end, the tune is pushing out toward the end, and let's see what happens there. So we play a 5 of 5, and then we play a passing diminished chord, a sharp 2 diminished chord, into the 3 chord. So 5 of 5, passing diminished, up to 3, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1, and then 1, 6, 2, 5, and we're back at the top of the tune. So let's go from this chord right here, this 5 of 5, so you have 5 of 5, oh, I'm sorry, 5 of 5, then this passing diminished chord up to 3, 6, 2, 5, 1, 6, 2, 5, 1. A lot of chords there, but they all make a ton of sense. It makes sense how it pushes us back. All right, here's the B section in its entirety. Now we modulate. Now we start this progression to the end. So a really important chord progression, and it does a lot of the things that we see so many different tunes do. It modulates to the 4. It uses a backdoor progression to get back to 1. Then it modulates to the relative minor, which also happens in a ton of other tunes. And then we also see this 3, 6, 2, 5, 1, and a 1, 6, 2, 5, which is like so important, and you're going to see that in hundreds of different tunes. So simply by learning this tune, we're really learning a ton of the jazz standard language, and that's why this is such an important tune. All right, let's hear the etude over this. Now, quick note about the etude on this one. This is the first time I've done one with sort of a theme in mind. So the theme of this etude is very horizontal playing. So a lot of narrow intervals, a lot of scale-based passages in this etude. And like I said, I haven't really done that before, so I just wanted to hop on and let you know that that's the theme for this. All right, let's hear the etude. Okay, so there you have it, one of the bebop classics and a tune that absolutely everybody should know. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below this video. I do read all of those and I try to get back to as many as I possibly can. As far as how to get your hands on the materials, the chord sheet and the etude from this video, as soon as we reach 10 of these episodes, we're going to put out the first 10 in a package, and you'll be able to get all of the materials at once, and that should happen in the next couple of weeks, so keep your eyes open for that. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. If you appreciate what we're trying to do here, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. That helps us more than anything else that you do to get this out to more musicians just like you. And while you're at it, you might as well subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you never miss a video from us. Most of all, thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Hope we brought you some value, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.